Check.
Check one.
The DJ Booth Radio Show.
The all new DJ Booth Radio Show. What's good, Niledge?
Oh, it's all good. Duke, what's happening?
Man, I'm telling you, look, we got a special guest. We got some special guests. All that, but we got a special guest host in the building.
I feel privileged.
Highly favored. I feel like I'm in church right now. Highly favored.
I wish we had the music from Coming to America.
That's right.
She's your queen.
It go with the flow right now. I'll let you introduce yourself, Queen.
Hey, I appreciate it, fellas. That was definitely like love. You know what I'm saying? Look, Coming to America 2 is coming, but we don't talk about that.
We didn't even rehearse it though.
Look,
we didn't even rehearse it. That was great.
That's live, so that's gonna be what's the buzz. But what's good, y'all? It's your girl Queen B, the DMV. We out here like gentlemen. These two gentlemen in front of me, asked me to be a part, and I'm out here. That's all it is. Oh, there you go. Hold on, yes, background.
The dopest engineer in the world. Right
yes.
I mean, shout out to you, Chenna. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
That's
so what's up, Queen? I mean, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Family now.
Yes.
Well, I know her beforehand. We did some work with her with the Mix It Up tour.
Yeah, the artists in the showcase, which we got more coming up.
Yep, and we're a part of that.
Yeah, we definitely a part of that.
Was actually a part of that.
Yeah.
That's a big blessing.
Right.
Shout out to run the management, all the people over there, Erica and Ant.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so what's
that's
going
gonna be big.
What's going on?
Listen, like 2019 is, it's one of those like, wow, I'm just letting the universe talk to me and letting the energy come to me because I've been putting that energy forward. And, when you plant the seeds, then they start to harvest, spring season, like the buds will be coming, trust me.
Yeah,
okay.
I got that feeling this whole year. Like if you've been working and putting your work into stuff last year,
right,
it's gonna come.
Yeah.
Now if you've been sitting around on your tail and you're angry, you're gonna continue to be angry.
Yeah,
true. And stay in your little hole.
Right.
Just stay over there.
Yeah. Right.
We
don't
winning
come over here.
We don't need no time for nonsense.
Yeah. Don't come over here, please.
No waffles was good. But listen, man. I can't hold up, man. I gotta jump right into my part of the show.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Shout out to Raleigh, the greatest beat ever made. What's up? It's your boy DJ Duke. This is the Artist Spotlight live on 1010 WOLB. So what's up, man? It's your boy DJ Duke, of course. Again, shout out to everybody on my check-in. But listen, usually I have artists up here that I work with or worked with, came to my artist showcase, stuff like that. But I had the pleasure of having this artist, Lil Black, shout out to Lil Black, the Nature Q. We do a high school tour. We pop up at schools, proms, get them excited, bring some artists out, Tato, Scola, Blue Benjamin, whoever, bring them out, right? So this particular school, we didn't have to do that. They just said, I need y'all to show up. We didn't know what we was getting ourselves into. So I get there early, of course, because I'm an on-time person. Black is not. So I get there on time. So I'm like, Black, this is something big. This is something different. So long story short, it was more of a production than they actually, we needed them more than they needed us in a way. So I'm actually proud to have this guy in the building. I'm going to introduce you. My artist spotlight of today is Malachi. What's good, brother?
How you doing, man?
What up, man?
Feeling good.
I mean, what's the background on yourself? What you go to school? What you do? What's going on with you?
So I'm actually from Salisbury, Maryland.
Okay.
Can I shout them out real quick? Shout out my family back in Salisbury.
I did a year out there in Salisbury State.
Man.
I was out there.
Okay.
He said a year like it was jail time, though.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I did a year at Salisbury State University. I was playing football.
You got cleared up, man. It's sad to say, Black man got cleared up.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So my family, music background. Everybody in my family, and I'm just up here in Baltimore. I believe for a reason. Music can change people. Music changed my life. So
that's what's up.
If I can play music and make music to make somebody feel better about themselves, I'm all for it.
I like that energy already.
Yeah, and we also got another special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? that mentors these people.
All right.
I'm gonna introduce yourself. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, man? Very happy to be here today. Very happy to be here in the studio today with all of you guys.
Appreciate that. So what's your name? What you
all right, so my name, everybody calls me G. But my real name is Patrick. I'm happy to be here in the studio, happy to be here in Baltimore. I'm a New Yorker, but I live in Baltimore now. And one of the things that happens, man, I have the privilege of working with these kids. Baltimore has a tremendous amount of talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I teach my students, a diamond is composed of two things. Well, you have to have it in order to make a diamond. That's time and pressure. And I think that the extent of time that, the struggle has been real here in Baltimore and the pressure that a lot of the kids have experienced has created an extraordinary form of art, whether it be dance, whether it be music, whether it be poetry or just, painting, whatever. You know, so I have the privilege of working with, you know, gifted musicians.
So y'all met at Woodlawn High?
Yeah, we did.
Cool.
We did.
So what you do there, Mr. G?
Well, you know, I'm a teacher.
Okay.
You know, I'm a teacher.
I did say Mr. G. Yeah,
That's right, Mr. G.
I didn't say
Mr. G.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I'm a teacher. I'm an English teacher.
Oh, okay.
I'm an English teacher.
Okay. I'm looking at them like,
That's what's
what do
up.
you do? History, social studies?
Yeah.
Well, what's your favorite subject, Malachi, in school?
Music class. My music class.
You know, I was going to say be honest, but he was already honest.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, be true.
Yeah, so Quinn, you got any questions for a couple of guys here?
I want to know what is going to be your 5-year plan from now until, basically like 2025.
Definitely school first.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if music takes me somewhere else, then, then that's what I... That
Sounds like you have other interests. Is that what I hear? Oh, okay.
So
Keep it secret.
You have any other things on your plate or all your
I want to own my own business one day.
Okay.
Teach kids music, how to read, write, all of that.
Okay.
So
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So now this is called the DJ Booth Radio Show.
Right.
So me and Niles are DJs. Queen is involved more than most DJs. They call themselves DJs. But that's another topic. But anyway.
Thank you for that.
How important is a DJ to you?
Real important. A DJ. I actually want to learn how to DJ. I don't know how to DJ myself, but I always want to,
Gotcha.
get on the turntables one time.
Yeah. Now there's a difference between a turntable and a controller.
Okay.
So a controller it's not wrong with DJs,
Right.
but a controller is like the devices all together,
Right.
which is actually smarter.
Right.
But a turntable is more of a single type of thing. So would you be interested in learning both, or it's a big question here?
I'll say both.
There you go.
Yeah.
He said, there you go.
Why not? Why not both?
Yeah, why
you know
not?
what I mean? Because somebody
Yeah.
might need you, and then somebody might need you, with the sound and
Yeah.
all of that. So why not learn
How
both?
old are you?
I'm actually 17 years old.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So who inspires you as far as like musically? Any
I'll be
current
an
artists or past artists?
Let's see, Bob Marley.
Oh,
Yes.
man. Wow. Good
Yes.
choice.
No,
Wow.
I love that because I was listening to Bob like in middle school and high school. My dad was like, "Are you smoking?" And I was like, "No." Like, you know what I mean? I was like, "No, I love his music." Like, and then eventually it happened.
That is so.
That was later.
That is so
Later,
awesome.
later.
Yeah, I
Like,
love
Bob
Bob.
is
I
like
love Bob
one of my
Marley.
all-time favorites.
Yes,
Almost.
me too.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
I got two shirts at home with
That
holes
speaks
in
a lot. That speaks a lot about your character.
Right.
That you listen to Bob.
Yeah,
Because a lot
of
of
course.
people in your generation don't even know who Bob Marley is.
Right.
Yeah, that's
That's
big, man.
17. Now we got a New Yorker in the building. Now we shout out to the union DJs in New York. DJ
Absolutely.
Self.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We got a couple DJs up there. So let me ask you this. Also, shout out DJ Flo, Nancy Q, who just became a union DJ.
That's what's up.
And he just had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, matter of fact,
Happy
yesterday.
birthday, Flo.
DJ Flo. He's in LA right now.
Right.
So shout out to him. Let me ask you this, G. So how big is the DJ? Now you come from New York, so it's kind of cheating.
Huge.
But Grandmaster Jay. But I'm just saying, how big is the DJ? Do you express it to the kids?
Listen, without the DJ, there would be no music business.
Yeah.
Hello world.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
you can make the best music in the world in the studio, but if there's no one to play it and get it out to the masses of the people who didn't have the privilege of being in the studio, it'll just be music that you made in the studio. So the DJ is the heartbeat of the music industry. It's the heartbeat of music.
That takes
Absolutely.
to my other question, right? This is for the floor, right? This question is this. So, do you feel as though the DJ is competing with the internet? And what I'm saying with that is because a lot of artists think they can just post their music on SoundCloud or one of these sites and it's going to blow.
Right.
They don't think they need a DJ.
That's
so
crazy.
I had to think about that. I'm like, so am I competing with the internet? You know what I'm saying? Like to get new music?
In a way though, today's social
Kinda.
media is crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
It is.
like Bryson Tiller, he posted that don't on SoundCloud. The next day he woke up millions of streams. His career took off from there. So social media today is pretty crazy. But,
Powerful.
but it's
It
nothing
is.
like a DJ though.
Right.
It's nothing like a DJ.
Exactly. It's like, I think the difference between like the internet and, what DJs really do, it's like being able to pick up a pair of jeans just from somebody who's hustling jeans on the block, or being able to buy a pair of jeans in Bloomingdale's. Who wants to buy jeans from the block? You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to go to Bloomingdale's because the DJ is going to market it and hype it up and make it great.
I think it's two lanes. It's just kind of like, it's kind of like driving a stick versus driving an automatic. Like, you need both. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like, it's good, or it's good to know, you know what I mean?
Right.
Both. I think it's good to
Right.
always have.
You're right. Good
The
to work
DJs
both.
get that physical work, and then the streams,
Yeah.
that makes you money nowadays.
It does.
You know?
And a DJ will be right there with you when you're doing your performances.
Exactly.
You know,
All of that.
you can't really play that on the internet.
That physical work, exactly.
Kind of whack. Like,
I love
he
that
just pulled out his phone. Like, you got your beat on your phone? No, you need a DJ.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, get out of here.
So do y'all have a program at the school? Do y'all have a specific program?
Nah, actually, what happened was that, you know, I'm always willing to work with kids that are willing to expand on their gifts. So when I initially came to the school and I ran into Malachi, they were like, yo, you know, Malachi, he does music. He's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So I'd always say, yo, Malachi, what's up with that music? What's up with that music? I want to hear what you got. So when I finally heard it, whoa. It's serious now.
Okay.
I mean, this kid plays just about every instrument.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he plays just about every instrument. I mean, a serious musician.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I mean, this guy's listening to Donny Hathaway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You listen to the right,
I mean,
he's to the right people.
He's listening to the classic. Yeah, he's serious.
When I did it, I was like, yo, I called him.
Right.
I was like, yo, stop cutting, because he cut in.
Right.
He's come around, he's like, yo, I'm in the middle. So I said, yo, you gotta see this is really, I call him white, it was really a big thing. And it's special today, right? Not only, this has never happened on our show yet. So not only do we have a special guest with the G in the building, right? And we got Malachi, he brought some friends with him, who's also a part of the program. And the two, now one guy about to come on, what's his name?
Yeah, his name is Wayne.
Okay, Wayne. I like Wayne.
Yeah.
Now, what's the name? Is that the other girl, the little short?
Yeah, her name is Morgan. She's a singer. Yeah, she's out there.
The little rap, I'm talking little rap.
No, that's Amana.
That man, I'm talking about.
Yeah, Amana's a monster.
Yeah.
Yo, she's a monster.
Yo, the performance side of it. I'm not even just the music. She all over the stage.
I'm jealous because of how hype he is.
Yeah, I'm
listen. You gotta listen.
I was hyped for it.
And the thing is that we just finished a record.
Okay.
You know, and the record is called "I'ma Do It." It's a tribute to Baltimore.
Okay.
And it's about overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles in order to get to where it is that you want to go.
That's
professionally, personally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever.
Baltimore needs that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
man. So Malachi,
big,
we basically gonna swap out we bring other people in here real quick. So appreciate you.
No problem.
Yeah, come back a little bit. I appreciate it.
Definitely.
All right, so Queen, now we were talking earlier. So now, I was like, I'm gonna bring him a couple topics, right? You know what I mean? So then we're gonna open this up for us for the panel discussion.
Right. Okay.
Right? So the question is it okay for your partner to post a Women Crush Wednesday or Man Crush Monday, whether they're famous or local?
I'm gonna say.
Start with the lady first.
I'm gonna say it's cool. Like especially in this day and age, like I can understand as long as there's like a reason behind it. Like maybe it's like, oh damn, like you know her legs look really good. Like you're a man. You know what I mean? Like I hate that women today have such an issue with men being men. However, there's an issue with men, you know, maintaining a certain barrier and line and standards with that. But, you know, I think that it's fine. Like, if we're together and, you know, you're posting Rihanna and, you know, and I've been known that you love Rihanna, I'm going to already know that. So why trip? That's what I say.
And see, for me, I think I completely agree with you. I think that people get jealous when they feel like they either A, don't deserve, or B, can't keep who they have.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're jealous because your woman is putting up, you know, Man Crush Wednesday or whatever, you know, the issue is not with her, it's with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, be clear. I mean, being faithful doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't mean that you're not going to be attracted to other people. We're humans. We're animals. Of course we're going to be attracted.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's acting on that attraction that makes it different.
So before we get to now, so you're saying you think it's okay?
Of course. It's definitely okay.
You're clearly saying it's okay or not okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. You can acknowledge. What's your opinion?
I'm cool with it because at the end of the day, I'm coming back home, or you coming back home, or what do you say?
Go ahead, finish. I'm the elephant in the room because I'm about to just
he the odd man out.
Everybody in.
Oh,
go ahead.
Well, because I think like to piggyback what he said, it's a level of security. Like I'm secure with myself, so you can post your crush Wednesday or Monday, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me as long as when I do it, don't trip on me. So I feel like it's just a balance, man. I mean, I don't trip off of stuff like that because it's not like it's not like, now if I come to the house and I see dude in the house.
Right.
Okay, wait a minute.
So you playing about coming over. Now, Right, yeah, no.
I mean, well, see, like I said, I think I'm the elephant in the room. Actually, my wife is actually in here, but I feel like...
Oh, well, she can say something too.
Yeah, I feel like, I would love to. I feel like you can't... I'm trying... I don't want to say my name. He clearly don't know this guy. Say DJ Flo.
Okay.
So I'm a DJ, right? So she posts, shout out to my favorite DJ Flo, my Man Crush, whatever. That to me, that's crazy. To me.
See, but that applies to you though. That to me, I would agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a DJ, he's a DJ. That's your girl. Y'all work together. Like that's intimate. But like I said, see, my reference was like, oh, my man posting Rihanna, or like my man posting Beyonce.
That was the other side of the question. If it's famous, like I know my wife is in love with Jim Jones. Right. So I know if he comes to Baltimore, I know she's in love. Now I'm in love with Emily.
Well, I thought that's what we was talking about. So, I ain't think we were talking about the nigga you work with.
That's what I'm saying, right?
The question actually did say, the question says local or famous. It does actually the question.
Local.
Okay, so celebrity, yes. Local, no.
Yeah, so Polly, guys, okay. So anyway,
shout out to Polly.
Mr. Local. I mean, that takes it to another level. Yeah,
there you go.
That's my thing. I see through Idris Elba or somebody like that. You know, Trey Songz.
Right.
Okay, but not nobody I can walk down the street and see him.
Right. Not nobody you got to think number.
Yeah. Now, as I get high up in status, now we got to break that list down again. So you have to go from Trey Songz to Obama. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I ain't getting around Obama.
Right.
Oh my God,
you know
that's funny.
So that's just how I feel. And
I like it though. I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? So what's
come on,
your opinion? Since we got you in the building, Miss Angela.
I actually agree with the celebrity thing. If you was to post somebody local, then we would have a problem. We would definitely have an issue. I'll pull you up in the bedroom like, come on now, get it together.
I think you'll call me.
I'll call you back, call you, text live on air. You know, anything.
I just want to say shout out to Angie. That's Duke's wife.
So y'all set this up. Y'all just set me up for this.
His wife is in the studio. There's a lot of love here.
But
I'm scared to keep going with this conversation. Like, where's this getting ready to go? Like, what am I getting ready to witness here?
So now, real quick, before we go to our guest, so G, can you explain to me and my wife again? I know you did.
Right.
Why you think that she should be cool with me, or I should be cool with her posting?
Of course. I mean, what happens is that what you guys have is what you have. If some dude that you like in a film can break up what y'all have, y'all never had anything to begin with. So they kind of did you a favor.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But if what you have is solid, nothing can break it.
And that is totally true.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing can break our bond.
Right. That's what it's all about.
We're going to call him Dr. G.
Right, Dr. G and the love
Dr. G, a.k.a. Mr. Miyagi, a.k.a. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He got the dashiki on.
I got the dashiki on. Listen.
He got the Law and Order on.
Exactly. Listen. Serious now.
So who we got here? Who's this young man?
My name is Dwayne Holly, but I go as Wayne Too Litty.
Wayne Too Litty. What's goody?
Thanks.
You ride dirt bikes?
No,
what you do?
I rap. Actually, I rap. I don't consider myself a rap. I consider myself an artist.
Okay.
There you go.
We had a discussion the other day.
Yeah, we did.
Shout out to Nigga Time Media. And
it's all in your presentation.
Yeah.
Because we talking about, it's a good question for you. We were talking about, if you're a rapper,
right?
Are you a freestyler? Or is it two different things?
I mean, some rappers are good at freestyling. Some other rappers aren't good. Sometimes they have to sit down and write. For me, I consider myself as, I could probably freestyle a good bar, but I probably can't go on for hours. But I know I could punch in. Like, that's cool.
Got you.
Feel me? I know what I need to say right here. Sometimes we can't get our words together.
I got you. So how you get your start as a rapper?
As an
artist, I'm sorry.
As how I started rapping?
Yeah.
So I actually started 5th grade. Shout out to my 5th grade teacher.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Ep. Shout out to him.
What school?
He's the Featherbed Lane Elementary School.
Okay, what is that?
It's actually down the street.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nearby.
Okay.
But he put me on with it. He wrote me some lyrics. He was like my ghostwriter. I wasn't taking it as serious. He had me rap for a couple of shows at the school and all that. That's when I started taking it a little bit serious. Middle school, started rapping. But then that's when I started coming on to like the football side, the sports side.
Okay.
And I broke my rotator cuff. God was like, hey, it's time to slow down, God.
Hey.
Like, music is where it's at. Then I met my brother Malachi, my producer, you feel me? He started sending me beats and we just started working from there. And ever since, I never turned back.
Man, that's dope.
Football?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't even like the sports. I like music.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So you play basketball? Anything like that?
None of that. We could probably play a pickup game, but anything serious, let's talk music.
Yeah, I used to be a basketball player. He used to say he was a football player. I don't know. People say what they say.
So who inspires you as far as music? Old artists, new artists?
My mother.
Your mother?
Yeah.
Is your mother an artist?
No, she's not even an artist. It's just that
she just inspires you, though.
I know that this is a God-given talent, and maybe I can go somewhere with this. So it's like, hey, I gotta put this work in right now, so I know she can be good forever. She ain't got to work no more. She ain't got to stress no more. Bills gonna be paid. My little sister, she can get the money, go to college. So I ain't got to worry about that.
Okay,
that's a grown man, right?
You got a goal already. That's serious. You got a goal already. That's good, man. That's good.
Well, I got a question for you. So you said you're an artist, not a rapper, and I think that in today's world, like people always say, "Oh, everybody want to be a rapper," and I'm like, at first I was like, I know it seemed that way, but then I had to understand it. The black man has a platform where they don't have restrictions, which is social media. So now you have all these black men like, yo, well, I want to express myself. And they call themselves artists.
Right.
And then so you have like a true talent of rap starting at a young age. So do you feel like that's a common emotion that's shared amongst a lot of people in the industry or in the arts period?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, everybody like the bandwagon off like people be like, I'm a rapper.
That's what you see more so of?
Yeah, like everybody off the same flow. You can't call yourself an artist if you can't pick up on different flows and switch it up. We from Baltimore. Everybody want to talk about guns and shit. Let's talk about something different. I can't talk about a nice chain or a nice Lamborghini because I ain't got it yet. But I could speak the struggle because I know you come from the struggle. I come from the struggle. So let's just do it.
I gotta jump in there because that is a real issue that we have because we have a thing called DJ Do Artist Showcase. Presented by Wildside Enterprise, a record label, right? We've been doing this about 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
And Queen, she does the same thing in all respect in artist showcases. And I think you agree with this. The artists and the club owners don't like doing artist showcase because the artists don't spend money, right? But they rap about money.
Right.
I got this, the come up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you just basically said that, like, why can't rap but just be real? Like, you know what I mean? And I know this is one of your favorite rappers, Method Man, not Method Man, Redman, on MTV Cribs. I seen it yesterday. They had like the 10 celebrities that faked it on MTV Cribs back in the day. And he didn't fake it. He was one of the only one that was just real out. He had like a little apartment house.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, wow.
But that's what
it wasn't even clean.
Yeah,
right.
It wasn't clean. Right. He was on there. He rented all his cars.
Okay.
That was on the show. Bow Wow. There's a couple other people that rented houses just for the show.
Well, we know Bow Wow was fake. He faking jet flights.
What? How you do that?
He got his own plane. He was honest. It was a small plane, so he can't go more than 200 miles. Right. But he got it running.
Yeah. That's like, you got a boat or yacht.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I respect that. That's really, I can see the leadership that you got because that's a big thing.
Yeah. One of the things that happens is that, like I tell the kids that I work with, your art has to be a reflection of your reality. You know what I'm saying? You can't rap about kids running up mountains in fur coats if you've never seen anything like that before.
Right.
You have to rap about what you live every day, and that way you're able to put all of yourself into your artistry.
I don't get it because I was phone lines real quick. Jump on the phone line.
No, ain't nobody on it.
Oh, okay. It's like I was talking to last night again, Nick of Time. Dimitri was talking. Like artists are coming. I'm designer. I'm dripped. I'm this. I'm that. And you don't shop at the store. You know what I mean? And it's like even if you do buy it, you can't afford it.
Right.
I used to be young and stupid myself.
Right.
And buy the red bombs, all this stuff, and you barely driving. You know what I'm saying? So the question to you as an artist, would you do things like that just to stay relevant?
No, not really. It's kind of funny because I was in the studio one night and I had a man told me this. He said you need to get your little drip on, get you some chains, just so like you can look like you up the park. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, this is my job. You feel me? I'm gonna come to the studio in some sweatpants where I can feel comfortable and make music. Right. But I don't feel as though I don't need to put on a style or a fashion for everybody to know I'm an artist. You feel me?
Right.
I know I ain't got money. You feel me? I'm broke. Probably wear the same jeans every day, every week, but I know that.
It's a process.
How old are you?
That's all.
I'm 17.
17.
I feel like this is one of the biggest interviews I ever did. Because I just feel as though with y'all, I'm not joking. It's going to really one day be like, yo, I remember.
I just don't want to come up to you and be like, yo, what's up, man?
Who you?
I'ma still be the same. Change up.
We got a phone call real quick. Hello, DL.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on, man? You got a question or comment?
Yeah, I was just calling in, man. D told me made sure I call in to promote my single that's just coming out. But I definitely agree with the discussion that y'all holding. Definitely best to stick to what you do when you're on the record, man. You know what I mean? Just stick to what you're into, talk about your life, and just try to keep it cut and clear with that.
So tell us about the single. Tell us about the single.
Say it again.
Tell us about the single.
So the single titled "Let 'Em In." You find it on all platforms, man. SoundCloud, Apple, Tidal, anything that streams.
Is that already out, or you dropping the same?
DL.
What you say?
Is it already out, or you dropping it soon?
Yeah, it's already out. You can find it on SoundCloud, Apple. You can find it on Tidal.
Okay.
Definite origin.
Oh yeah, definite origin.
Yeah, that's why I was saying he said his name. Yeah,
got you.
And real quick, you got a couple shows coming up, right? Shout out to Division Code 17, my guys Tafe and Big Doug and I and Rel and them. So when is the shows coming up?
Man, I got a show coming up on the 27th in New York. Shout out to my folks out in New York, man. We got something going on the 27th.
Yeah.
And it was actually a birthday bash for my man, Saz Coles. And I got another show coming up on February the 1st with Wisdom Court Entertainment. Shout out to
them. They working, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody on the tab, man. We got some big things coming up in the making, but definitely, man. Shout out to everybody on the show today as well. But you can definitely find a new single, "Let 'Em In."
Got you, bro. Appreciate you calling, man.
Okay, and real quick on my live, I got Fred_800. He asked, he gave compliments to the artists and guests here. He also said, I got a question. What producers do y'all deal with in the city? So, what's that with you?
Mel Lion on the track and Kojo on the beats.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You ain't got to apologize.
No, you did get some quick. I know you probably got a list.
I mean, I'm the type of person where I don't really do too much online or on air. I just kind of do it all straight through DMs. So yeah, we'll talk, and that's how that goes.
Now you got specific producers.
Yeah, shout out to my man Wooda One.
Okay, what we got?
And my man Tone in December. Yo, them dudes crushing.
Shout out to Wooda One. We got a song on BT. Look forward, it's coming up, man.
I do have one. Jay Oliver. I can say up front. He will. You can reach out to him anytime.
Shout out to Jay Oliver. Shout out to King Midas.
And listen, I got one more person that I want to say something about. I tell you what, one of the coldest songwriters that I've ever heard in my life, my entire life. I think probably the best songwriter ever. Her name is Renita J. She's serious. I mean, her music is crazy.
Where's she from? New York?
Crazy. Nah, man, she's from Virginia.
Okay.
A small town in Virginia at that. Yeah, but
that's usually where they at.
Yeah. But her music is crazy.
That's what's crazy. So a question before you get out of there, so we can get the other young lady in.
Right.
How important is a DJ?
How important? I think they're important. They are very important, but nowadays, bro, live band is where it's at. You feel me? As the crowd, you feel me? They gonna get turned up. A DJ cool and all, but put some instruments on there. Put a drum on there. Just some cymbals. I guess it's just me. But I feel as though say Travis Scott or somebody as who makes songs is real hype had a live band, his concerts would probably be packed out, sold out. For example, J. Cole. Look,
I was gonna say that when you talked about the
J.
drip.
Cole,
I was like, J. Cole don't gotta do it.
I can agree. I
wish he would do a little more with his head.
What you saying? I actually do see what he's saying though.
Oh, I love live band.
But I'm saying as far as the first thing he was like, oh, you don't need a DJ. But then I see what he's saying though, because if these artists get back to live, that's another thing. But live artists rap over tracks, I cannot stand that. Why we can't put the beat on? And you rap. I can hear you clear.
Maybe you do some in and out.
Yeah, do some in and out. Do something different. Hey, let's say some. Why do you artists do that? Let me ask you, when you perform over your track?
No, I perform straight off with the piano, the drummer, and the guitars. You feel me?
Yeah, okay. I knew that.
But if we say God blesses me to have multiple shows, I would have Mel put a track together where I can probably have a hook in there and then I say my own verses and then to go back to the hook and then a couple punch-ins, But I wouldn't just rap over the whole track, lip sync it.
Yeah. So okay. Do you advise these
Yeah, I mean, what happens with music, I mean, it can't all be the same, right? You know what I mean? You have to go with the energy of the song, you have to go with the energy of the artist. So whatever the artist is strongest at is what we usually go with, because Malachi is such a strong musician, it behooves us to, use live instruments, when we perform. And the beautiful thing about performing with a live band is that you can bend it, you can stretch it, you can dance it, you can do whatever you want to do with it. So
and you can have a jam session and just
it was nice.
go out the vibe and That's what's up, man.
But you know, it's crazy, man. Like we were talking, just after rehearsal one day. Like eventually, I'm gonna stop calling some of these people who call themselves artists. I'm gonna stop calling them artists because if all of your music is dedicated to the destruction of our community, that's not art, brother. That's slavery. You know
I agree with that.
Just because you wearing the master's chain doesn't make you a king.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I want to free everybody. We want everybody to benefit from the music.
Yeah,
yeah.
I say shout out to Woodlawn. That school. I thought I was in the theater somewhere. They set.
And Dunbar too.
I haven't been in their gym yet.
Listen, I'm talking about the whole school,
I mean,
that whole area.
yeah.
I think what they're going to do with that little part where they tore down, it's like right in front of the football field. I think they're going to turn that into like a baseball field or something. They about to,
school and
they about to make that county like transition. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it seems that way.
So you also have so he's a producer / artist. You're the artist.
Yes.
We're about to bring another artist. You have somebody to do like the rodeo stuff, set the stage up, break the chords down, all the other stuff.
Sound guy.
Sound guy.
Right now we do it ourselves, and we also have people like Josh. We got a couple other guys
shout 'em out.
that just help them. That just help them out. Shout out to everybody that helped us out with the show. You know, all the support.
That's good,
man. The love from people. You
got a team.
Because without the team, and then they had like the girls come on in the African attire dancing.
Yeah.
And they had like, it was like it was a production. Like it wasn't like no random just auditorium stuff.
That's what's up, man.
So who where the idea come from? Was that for something specific? Or?
Dr. G.
Again, listen.
What
happens is that, nah, man. What happens is that listen, I'll use Malcolm X words. You know what I'm saying? If I do anything good, all the glory goes to God. Only the mistakes are mine. So what happens is that, when the kids, again, they show interest and they're doing what they have to do academically and they're doing what they have to do artistically, it's easy to go out on a limb and do what you have to do in order to help them promote what it is that they do. So that's it.
So far, I definitely take hats off to you because that's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Got 2 for 2 so far. So let's bring the next one. Let's bring the next one in.
Thank you for
That's
coming
dope.
Major killer.
In the meantime, what's the buzz on the streets with Queen B, though? That's the thing. What's the buzz with Queen B?
All right, y'all. So look. I got the hottest topics. I got the trending tea. What's the buzz with Queen B? Look, Chris Brown right now is probably feeling like the best man in the world because, he has had a rough week.
Yeah.
So he's gone from allegations of rape. He was jailed across, the seas. He was in Paris. He got released, and now he's also suing his accuser for defamation of character.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm happy for it because you know what? I feel like it's funny to me. He becomes one of the youngest artists to, own his masters that's alive. And then all of a sudden he has, some random, rape accuser.
Yeah,
what do y'all think about that?
That's
whack.
Can I say something?
I'm gonna wait.
He was getting so much momentum. Go ahead.
When Keith brought that up, I said, listen, so we talking about R. Kelly, right?
Okay.
So we talking about R. Kelly, then I said, all right, listen. Against little girls, that's horrible. If he did that,
Right. It's terrible.
Period.
Right.
Flat out.
He's one of the most powerful, to me, men in music.
Right.
He was trying to get his master.
Right.
And Bill Cosby, he tried to buy a stage.
Yep.
It's like everybody that tries to do things like that, something big comes up. I said Jay-Z, and I guess O'Keefe said Chris Brown was gonna be next. And look what happened.
Wow.
And look what
Okay.
happened. And that's real.
That
That
is
is real. I said Jay-Z was gonna be
Right.
next.
Yo, I'm
But-
still waiting on surviving Harvey Weinstein.
Listen, can we talk about? I mean,
We're talking.
Now, how I feel about Chris Brown? It is terrible, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Terrible. That girl should be locked up.
But did they find
His
out that she
accuser
was
should be
lying?
locked up.
'Cause I'm not really. I don't know the whole scoop. I seen parts of it.
so I didn't watch because people ask me all the time. They're like, "Well, whose team are you on?" I said, "Listen, when I found out R. Kelly was peeing on little girls back, 8 years and 10 years ago,
Right.
I stopped then. So if it comes on the radio, it comes on the radio. Did I turn it?" I mean, sometimes, yeah, but you know what I mean? It wasn't nothing where it was like I aggressively went out of my way to mute R. Kelly. That's not my thing, but I'm just not really for all of the drama. But bottom line, he did what he did back then. It's coming back now, you know what I mean? With your skeletons in the closet. Like I tell people all the time, I said, Lord, when mine come out, because they always do.
And see, I completely agree with you. I mean, if you're wrong, I think you're definitely wrong, and we should respond to wrong, in kind. But we can't just sequester this group of people and put all of the attention on them And they let everything. I mean, come on. Donald Trump said on national TV,
right?
Like, listen, I walk up to a woman and grab her by her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not to mention the mental health side that's missing.
Yeah,
that people aren't talking about.
President. Donald Trump, I just can't believe what he did with the fast food.
Yeah, listen. There's a lot I can't believe with that dude.
That was. I think that was shade to everybody that declined him before. That was my personal opinion. I think he was like Clemson. You know what I mean? I think he was just like, look, I don't care about what y'all coming in for. This is for everybody that did like Wendy's and McDonald's. Really though? Really though?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, I know we all around. This is perfect though.
Yeah.
Real quick before it goes out, guys. How do you feel about the state of Black America right now?
Man, I'm bothered. You know what I'm saying? Because this is me, and y'all might throw me out of the studio for saying this. You know, we always say Black Lives Matter, right? Yeah, you know, Black Lives Matter. And I definitely believe that. I believe that my entire life. But, it seems like Black lives only matter to us when white cops take them. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here slaughtering each other. In fact, we're making records, films, videos, writing books about it, and nobody says nothing.
Yeah.
Like, we live in Baltimore. I don't even feel safe in the city in which I live. Yeah. And it's not from the cops. It's from my own people.
Speak about that.
You know what I'm saying? So what we need to do, honestly, real talk, we need to come together. Like, we need to heal as a people. I firmly believe that we're suffering from like post-traumatic stress disorder.
Charlamagne God.
Many.
I'm a part of the thing called Black Professional Men.
Yeah.
When our president is 5-star, Kendrick Tillman, whatever. So I'm going to introduce you to that. That's what we do. We got a thing called Black East Baltimore. I'm the official DJ for that. We go around and do that. And like one of the guys, everybody is black men. But like people own schools, things like that. And that's what we're trying to do, empower. So we're going to introduce you to that. All right. Let's jump back to the show.
Okay.
So we got another special guest in the building.
It's a queen, y'all.
Is it Erykah Badu? Who is this? Who is this?
Wait, I'm not supposed to hear stuff right now?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
You don't hear anything?
No, it's nothing in...
No, people can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, people can hear you.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Black Baltimore. What's up?
Black Baltimore.
All right. So in the building.
Morgan, what it is? What's up?
What's your name?
My name is MorganB. You know me.
Okay.
I mean, you don't. But,
this is the character.
But we will.
It's like they say in the South. She got to spit with her.
Yeah, say the one for last. I love it.
Okay.
So how y'all feel? I sing, and I'm a YouTuber.
Okay.
It's like my daughter. Oh my goodness.
Both of those things are my boyfriend right now. That's what I like to say.
Okay.
I don't really have time for these young boys because they chasing after the wrong thing.
So what do you mean when you say you're a YouTuber?
I'm a YouTuber, so I do vlogs, challenges, and I'm bringing family to the table.
Okay.
So it's not like, oh yeah, I don't do what everybody else do. I don't do makeup. I don't wear that stuff. I'm not a fashion person.
Okay.
I'm just me.
Right.
And with me, I'm bringing my family to the table.
Okay.
We all gonna eat.
And is that what your blog is about?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I like that.
Cool.
She came right in.
Yeah.
So that's who right now.
So that's three for
like
three, Dr. G. I gotta salute you, my brother. I gotta salute you, bro.
So what do you do? So you involved in the production? Like you sing, dance?
I sing. So on the I'ma Do It for Baltimore track, y'all gotta hear it. Did you hear it already?
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, of course I heard it several times. I played it last night. He left to go. I think like Moose was in the studio.
It's knocking. It's a banger.
I like
it.
It's serious.
That's gonna change
It's in my email. I saw it in my email. So
Well, I need my world changed. You gotta send it to me.
But you know what I think about the song though? Honestly, I would say it's like a what can I say? It's like a song that can be played at like festivals, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's just a good vibe, like a good, like I know we're talking about R. Kelly and the bad stuff, but hell, Step in the Name of Love,
Put it on
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Baltimore club mix. You can put it on a house mix.
Yeah, it's just one of them songs. It's like it works.
Yeah,
you know.
And the thing is that we're about to shoot a video for the record. Of course, we want you guys to come out and be in the video. We're gonna shoot it all over the city. We want Baltimore to come out because this is the record that we want to use to hopefully, perpetuate healing. You know what I'm saying? In Baltimore. So we're gonna start. We're gonna do our thing.
And we haven't even talked about the big announcement that they got. The big announcement that they got.
Yeah, it's kind of
He got
serious.
secrets
What y'all
and
doing
jewels.
Saturday?
Listen, man, on Saturday, man, we're opening for Flip De Niro. We're opening for Flip De Niro. Yeah, man. Shout out, man. The Cancun Cantina. We're gonna be out there and we're going to do our thing. We're performing a show with live instruments, student band. But this ain't no regular student band that you go see in a high school performance. Yo, this is like
The real.
Don't take my word.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Come see for yourself.
You got to come and see it.
Yeah, so shout that event out again. Let them know the location. And time.
Man. It's Saturday, January 26th. You know, we're going to be opening up for Flip De Niro at Cancun Cantina Live, man. Tell your mama, Craig, Tyrone, and them, everybody. Listen, they got to come out there to the show. It's going to be serious. You're going to have a good time. You're going to dance. You're going to think. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, we coming together in peace in Baltimore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
So what artists have inspired you? Whether they be current artists or old artists?
PJ Morton. Like, I love all the old school artists because that's what I grew up on.
Okay.
And nowadays, people be like, oh, yeah, you heard that new LMA? Yeah, I heard it a little bit, but did you hear that PJ Morton?
Okay.
You heard that
I actually don't know who PJ Morton is. So who is
You don't know who PJ Morton is?
I already know.
Oh, my God. You gotta look him up. That man is awesome.
Yeah.
His music, you just listen to it, and you can have a headache instantly.
So he's like R&B, like old kind of
old
genre.
school. He give you like a Stevie Wonder kind of vibe.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
PJ Morton. I'm gonna look that up. PJ Morton.
Okay. Look that up.
PJ Morton.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that music heals. It really does.
It does.
The hertz and the frequencies.
Yeah, the frequencies.
With singing.
Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead.
I've been loving music forever.
Yes. With music, I want to change some hearts. Like, music means a lot to me and to a lot of people in this world.
Yeah.
And you can really change somebody one song at a time, and you don't even know what you're doing sometimes.
That's
you
true.
know, I like to pray before I sing, and like hopefully this can change somebody. Hopefully somebody can pull a message from this song that I just sang, and they can, have a good life. Have a good day, lift their spirits.
Well, you got a good vibe. You got a good vibe coming off of you. I can tell your music probably will definitely change the world.
I can definitely sense it's positive, and uplifting, but not in that, come on, sis, the kind of way, like that kind of come on, sis.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might have to. I'm gonna listen to that song too, because I do remixes, house music. So
that's so. Listen,
I was just talking about house mix.
When you said that, I was
this
like,
won't be good on house mix. I'm telling you.
Speaking of house music, we do have the Remember Party tomorrow.
Yep.
At 1818 North Charles Street, going down from 7 to 12. Myself, DJ Niledge, and DJ TMS will be banging the house down. We also got the networking meetup for anybody interested in real estate, going down from 7 to 9. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, an investor, or you just want to be around some positive energy, we'll be there at Montego, 1818 North Charles Street.
Yeah, it's definitely an experience. And DJ Booth radio show, we're all at the cover, even though he a part of it. But I come out now, the DJ, I'm down there working, getting the emails together. She don't know this yet, but she's gonna be working.
I love it. That's right.
Put me to work. I'm good with it.
It's just a great vibe.
It's just a great vibe.
Great spot, black owned.
Black owned.
Food is
the same.
Crazy.
The same energy and the vibe that y'all have is that you come with love, you go in and leave with love. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, man, y'all said it. That black owned thing is serious to me, man. That's serious.
Reminds me of Terra Cafe. My guy over there. You ever been to Terra Cafe?
Never.
Yeah. Right there on North and Charles?
Yeah, I just
that's St. Paul and 25th.
Yeah.
Oh, St. Paul and North.
That's
Yeah,
my
okay,
guy.
yeah.
Great dude, man. Humble guy. I've been doing them way back when I first met Senator Young with Lawrence Bell. And he's been the same guy. Yeah. So shout out to Terra Cafe. If you get hungry, you want to get something to eat.
Yeah, and their food is good.
Shop over there. And Bobby being a member of Professional Black Men, think black, shop black.
Right.
I said that 2019. That's what I want to do more of.
That's real.
Yeah.
Wear Nike because I'm just saying.
Without
think black
discounts.
sometimes. If you ride down the street, I heard that.
You gotta say that.
I ride down the street, I just see McDonald's, but I know if I can go literally 5 minutes up the street, I can get the black owned spot. Can you just do that? Now if you live in the area, like I grew up in Pennsylvania Avenue, everything around us is not black mostly.
Right.
Okay, I understand that, but if you're able to support a black business,
support it, man.
Okay.
On that note, man, I want to say a shout out to you publicly while we're on the air, man. Listen, what you did for us, you didn't have to do.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And you did it out of the kindness of your heart, and you have no idea what this means for the kids. Right, man. Shout out to DJ Duke, man. You have no idea what that means, man, for these kids, because these kids are used to having doors shut in their faces. You did something that most people don't do. You open one. Yeah. So thank you, brother.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man.
That's what's up, man.
Before we go into the old guys part of the show. Anyway, shout out to Trash Man. Right. So his age. Okay. And I got a couple
Salty, yo. That's a salt bag.
Salty, yo. Look at this. Anyway, shout out to the Oval Office. This is family. Right? This is my brother, my sister-in-law. So shout out to them. But the Oval Office is back at it. So they back to promoting over 8 years. So shout out to them, started back at B&L Lounge, like when Niledge was going out, so it was years ago. Yeah. We now go into the year. Anyway.
He gotta catch him, man. He always trying to
That's what I'm saying. He real
February 1st, they paid you, shout out to AJ, AJ, I said Showtime. AJ over there paid you February 1st, they did March 1st. March 29th, they had Diamonds Event Center. Shout out to them. Anyway, shout out to AJ Showtime. Shout out to all the DJs over here, too.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Queen, you got some quick shout outs real quick.
I'm gonna give a shout out to like literally my DJ Consistent. Shout out to my team, my squad, my fam, my friends. They know who they are. Boo Thang, Kate. I'll say like my best friend, my homegirl. No, my Boo Thang is like that's my snow bunny. That's my girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she.
We had to clear it up. I didn't know what was
agreed.
True.
Okay. Especially with Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah,
but
get it straight.
Yeah, but I want to give a shout out to 2 queens in Baltimore that just found love. So shout out to April Devil Styles because she just found love with Wallow and they just recently posted their love and surfaced.
Wow.
Yes.
I reached out to April. Yes. Come on the show.
Really?
So I need to go through you. Yeah, she did respond
back. Definitely.
You look at the DMs. See, celebrities got this thing, right? You can look at the DM without people knowing.
I can do that now.
You're celebrity. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, stop it.
You stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Normal people just open the phone up.
No. Exactly. So look, Instagram plays with you. Instagram. So you know how like Snapchat got like them little things that you can get like awards or whatever. Yeah. Instagram does too. So when you get to 10,000 followers, then you're allowed to like link stuff to your profile in different ways. Like the number of followers you have it like unlocks these secret doors that don't nobody know.
A person would know.
Celebrity status.
I got that from a celebrity. So stop it.
Come here, let's see how many followers you got. Let me pull you up real quick. I have the power to pull people up.
And also someone else that found love, Just Hilarious and Country Wayne. So they was flexing.
Shout out to Just Hilarious. My wife is a huge fan.
I love Jess. She is crazy and wild.
Shout out to our father, Kevin. He
yes.
Up here.
But shout out to, I'll say Stiletto. To me, she's one of the next up-and-coming female comedians, so look out for her. Stiletto funny. If y'all don't know her, get to know her.
I met Stiletto.
She is hilarious.
She's raw.
Yes, she is hilarious.
I think she's been there before.
Okay, shout out.
I met her one time, like, in the crowd.
She's been doing a lot of work right now, though, so I know she's doing a lot of shows. Okay. So, yeah, so shout out to them. Shout out to, just finally getting some good love. I know her and Chris was, a try thing, and they, I like the way that they kind of, you talking about people healing. Mm-hmm. I like the way that they fell out of love, and they didn't really embarrass each other publicly or nothing like that. Of course, it's like when you break up, people gonna say stuff, whatever. But, I respect that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And, co-parenting, I think that's a really big thing. But I just want to say, Valentine's Day is coming up. I love that you said, like, we need more healing. And I love that she's talking about love. Like, that energy, we need to maintain that.
True. This is a positive energy right here.
Yeah, beyond February
14th. For this segment, let me go into mine since we positive vibing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Niledge. We getting ready to go into this positive word of the day.
That's what's up.
Listen,
y'all can laugh.
It's nothing to laugh about.
It's a groovy, awesome power.
That is Most Def.
This is a cold joint right here, brother.
Another one. That's Most Def.
Listen, I almost started singing just now. I almost.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's chill vibes. You turn and he's chill. That's y'all need each other.
That's Most Def, man. Only says. Come on. Anyway, so I want to start out.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I want to start out by saying, for one, I want to send out powers of encouragement to all the people that are furloughed and going through the battle, the struggle with the government shutdown. Definitely words of encouragement goes to you. I hope that if you are listening to the show and you happen to be furloughed or going through anything, you felt the positive vibes coming through the microphone from all of the guests, even my co-hosts and such. We welcome Queen B to the show. Man, it's just been such a blessing to be here. And so with that, I just want to say, man, I hope that you don't let this shutdown get you down. don't shut you down. It will pass.
I like that.
It will pass, and I hope that you're looking at other baskets to put your eggs in. Don't just put it in one basket. Nowadays, you gotta have 6 to 8 streams of revenue in order to just make it to the next level. Like, there's no reason why people should be still living, and I'm not trying to crush on nobody, but there's no reason why people should be living paycheck to paycheck. It's not about how much you make. I always say this. It's not about how much you make, it's how much you spend.
Yeah.
Put some money away, man. Save.
You tell me that a lot.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
and
real.
Speaking while we in something deep like this, so with the Ancient Q tour, again, you know, we pop up at the schools and we have fun and all the stuff. But Lil Black came with an idea. He said, dude, we gotta do something that's deep when we go to these schools as far as bullying. And it's gonna lead me into a question. So we go to schools now, we talk about bullying. And tomorrow, y'all wanna be my guest back here again.
Right.
You'll be on Ancient Q tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
4 o'clock, we're gonna record and we're gonna talk about bullying and how it affects y'all. So shout out to YBS Scholar, Young Moose last week. We had King Quan, underrated Chris came through. A couple of different artists came through to speak on that, right? So my question for you as you're still in high school, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, by you being in high school and things like that, how do you deal with bullying? Do you experience it? Do you see it? Are you a bully? I don't think you are. I'm just saying, hey. Like, you know.
See, me, they don't mess with me. I'm out my business. I do me.
I knew that was coming.
But when
I swear I did.
I swear I did. I'm out my business. I keep to myself.
Yeah.
People, half of them don't even know me. They like, you a new student? No, I've been here all 4 years. But that ain't the point. But when I see it, I have to interfere because nobody should have to go through unnecessary pain because you don't know what they go through at home. You don't know what they go through on a regular basis. So just messing with them or doing whatever to them, that ain't it.
So from a perspective, so now from a teacher's perspective, or a guidance person, how do you feel when you see it in school? I know you have to do, but like,
I think that I heard a long time ago, hurt people hurt people.
I was just
you know what I'm saying? If you feel good about yourself, you want everybody around you to feel good because negative energy is, it can take all of the positivity out of you. We got a lot of hurt kids, man. We have a lot of kids that are really out here hurting. And unfortunately, in the school system, we're spending so much time talking at them that we never really take the time to talk to them. And a lot of these kids, they don't have anybody in their life that's going to be willing to really sit down, number one, and listen, and then number two, build a relationship to try to elevate them out of that painful situation that they're clearly in. So that's what it is for me.
That's what's up, man.
Have you ever experienced bullying or anything like that?
I mean, yeah. Even I'm gonna talk about this even in adult form. I was jumped 3 weeks ago by like a group of women, and a man actually held my arm down so that way the girls could get advantage over me. So, like you said, hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
They took my money, they took my weed, they took my Michael Kors clutch, they took my phone, all of that. But it's cool because I recognized that they had seen me from afar. They seen my light. They were envious. And
jump on this.
I said something. I said, sis. I'm talking about they pulled my bun off and everything. I was like, I'm standing there. I was like, sis, I don't want to fight you. I was like, because I mean, one-on-one, I can take anybody. That's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and they knew that too. But I had to pray, and I still pray every day because there's still anger and frustration. But they're adults. They're 20-something-year-old girls. They're adults, and that they don't just do that. They've been doing that for a long time. And that's what, and I want to speak on that because it's like when you don't speak up and when you don't stop it, like I like how she said, she's like, I intervene. I think that there's not a lot of people that take accountability or responsibility for their culture and their community. You know what I mean? So I say, hurt people do hurt people, and healing people can heal people. So if I retaliate, if I seek vengeance, then I'm not a part of the solution. I think that the focus should be, especially with kids, like you let them know, like I could have done a lot of different things, but this is my sister. She's at some point down the line, some way, some fashion, it's gonna come down. I've ran into them, and they're shameful. They're just ashamed of themselves. It's so funny to me. Afterwards, and I got satisfaction from that. Wow. So like and the one girl, she smirked the first time, But that second time, she just looked like, dang, you don't even care.
Yeah.
Like I'm still here.
Yeah.
Like I'm still here.
And that was cool. So, obviously in close perspective, neighbors can even, be people that you have never met, but they still can carry that negative energy and catch you off. Catch you off guard.
It's crazy.
So.
Wow.
It's crazy. I know we got.
Thanks for sharing that.
But, even on my end, I mean, I definitely was bullied. You know what I mean? Not so much in the neighborhood when I went to Mount St. Joe.
Right.
Yeah.
Coming from Pennsylvania.
Everybody in this room, probably.
Yeah, so Mount St. Joe, y'all know that's a predominantly white school.
Right.
So I went there and I played basketball. I got in there, so I'm not gonna say the
Point
basketball
guard?
player's name. Yep. Because I'm short. But anyway, so,
I caught that.
I play center all
I mean,
shade.
she might have Googled me.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
College.
I
Real
love it.
athlete here. Yeah. Anyway, so the basketball players who happen to be African American were the ones that bullied me. And actually, my very first day, I've never told him. I know he's gonna on this one. Very first day, they threw me in the trash can. Very first day at Mount St. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Got into a fight with them, bullying though. And they actually, you know what I'm saying? But from that day on, I was one of the lucky kids where I'm from. I fought my way out. But I seen them bully a lot of other guys.
Yeah.
Even I can't say their names too. One of the guys, his father is a judge. A famous judge right now in Baltimore. And I seen, I ain't going to say that, but anyway, I seen him personally get bullied, beat up, and then I seen on a bus stop, they would take, it was crazy. It's always us.
Right.
Not to say it like that.
Right.
We're in a
Yes.
predominantly white school.
Yes.
And
That's the
Isn't that
focus
crazy
point.
though? Isn't that crazy?
It's always our
Isn't
brother
that
and
crazy?
sister.
Unbelievable.
Like you said, even in the music,
Yeah.
the same. It's still see how
I mean,
everything is
it's
circular.
also crazy, man. I mean, it's
Yes.
like, again, we're going. If Black Lives Matter, they got to matter all the time.
Exactly.
Because the truth of the matter is that it was black on
Exactly.
black crime, even in Wakanda.
Yeah. We got
So
family.
We got centuries.
Right.
We got centuries of
hurt.
that stuff embedded in our systems.
Yes.
Like it's going to take the same amount of time to at least begin to work it out of our system.
You think so?
Yeah. Because we talking about centuries, not 10 years, not
Centuries.
100 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about 400
Family,
plus
400
years.
plus.
generations.
Yeah, 400
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe we can speed it up with technology. Hopefully,
True.
hopefully,
Yeah.
But one thing that always stood out, a book by Claude Anderson, man. He put in there that there was never a successful slave revolution in American soil. Why? Because when they got to the point when they were getting ready to go, it was always one of ours that would go tell the slave master, and it would diffuse the whole movement.
Yep.
You know.
And we know, and this discussion is so powerful. I think we have to continue this next week. That we really had to continue. And anybody can go to our official Instagram page at the DJ Booth Radio Show.
Yeah.
Y'all can comment, hit me up, hit Queen up, acknowledge up. Let's talk about this, whatever. But real quick, social media.
Where can they
Social
find you?
media.
Where can they find you?
On Instagram, the official 3_MO. The official 3_MO. And if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel,
She got
help
something
me
with her,
out.
yo.
I'm trying to get 1,000 before my birthday, which is in May. So my YouTube name is Official Mo. Official space MO. And it's going to be the
1,000.
second
We talking about
person.
that last night in the studio. 1,000. Once you get there, you get a lot
You
of
get
perks.
monetized.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on Instagram at I2am human. That's HUEMAN.
Okay,
yeah,
Mr.
I2am
Dr. G.
human. Yeah, man.
Mr. Dr. G.
Trying to start a movement, man. Trying to start a
Salute
movement.
to that
Okay,
guy.
so
man.
this
Yeah.
Queen, where can we find you at?
At Queen B DMV QUEENB DMV.
Okay, now.
DJ Niledge, DJNILEDGE.
Queen, you got anything going on this weekend? We know you got the show. Queen,
Yeah.
are you anywhere?
Oh my God! And if I am, my brain is not formatted.
Celebrity status.
I love it. Listen, you cannot stop the sun from
I
shining.
aspire to
Right?
be that great.
Turn around.
I'm trying to be great like that. It's today's Wednesday. Like
turning
I
red.
have to.
But look, why she gonna
Where can they find you at?
on Instagram, Want to grind Duke Instagram, Facebook, DJ Duke Live. My official website is the Mixtape Gorilla DJ Duke. This weekend, I got a birthday party. I think the Event Center during the daytime. Saturday night, I'll be at the Flip the Narrow show.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Friday, I forgot the club.
But I'm the celebrity now.
Oh yeah, Premier Lounge. Thursday, I'm at I Remember. I will remember. Tonight we have Montego with Shout Out Joe Inkwell.
This brother working.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Working.
Also, I got to give a big
love
shout out. Yesterday, I officially came on board and signed with Running Management.
Hey,
so I
yes.
appreciate y'all bringing me to the
Yes.
team. So, just blessed, man. Then also Nick of Time Management. And, of course, my main guy. from the beginning, my day one, my manager here, Wise Guys. So we working. We got a tour coming up in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We blessed, man.
Check out all the old DJ Booth Radio Show
YouTube.
episodes on YouTube. Wise Guys _ENT.
Yep.
Or you can just type in the DJ Booth Radio Show.
Yeah, thank God for tuning in, man. That's the new show, the new look gonna be topics like this. Things that matter. You know, not things that we gotta glorify the good and the bad. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Definitely. See you next week.
Peace.
All right, thanks.